Yes, I'm glad to see you all guys, and happy to get a chance to introduce our company and product. My name is Joseph Oh, and I'm in charge of the global business affairs of Rsupport의, and I'd like to share my product information on for the future business. Okay, my presentation is the covers the main theme, four main themes, but it's just each theme take just 1 minute or less than that. Okay, let's start by introducing Rsupport의, our company. The Rsupport의 was established in 2001, and we are very specialized in developing device remote access or support solution. As more than 100 R&D members, the totally 224 employees are working there. And actually, we are not a startup company, but I'd like to share our product information for your future business. Okay, in these days, most of you guys have heard a lot of IT product, cutting-edge IT product services for the trend, like IoT, AI, robot, M2M, and telework, etc., etc., etc. From among these, I'd like to talk about telework today with our support product. The telework is one of hot IT issue and trend of IT business area. So many companies to provide or the launch, the deploy, the kind of the product, the service already. But I don't think most of us or the public people have not enjoyed that kind of service because it's too difficult to use them. Even office workers cannot enjoy that kind of service yet. Because even government regulation and many companies focused on just the productivity itself, on telework. To shorten the production time or shorten the traveling time and operating the manpower more efficiently and so on. And they do not focus on easy uses. That's why most of us cannot enjoy that. Yes. Oh. Okay. That's why our support strategy on telework is different from others. We just focus on the literal meaning, just tele. It's it's apart, remote. So we are just trying to get little at the places, at work, remove at from at work, at a meeting, at site, etc. It's very simple. But we, of course, we are concerned about the productivity. But priority, we are focused on just easy uses. Okay. Yes. So I introduce Rsupport의 3 products related to the teleworks. The for Rsupport의 office work is defined 3 major factors. The first one is personal tasks. And second one is collaboration. And third one is receiving the assistance. This product named RemoteView is designed for the personal tasks. With RemoteView, you can access your office PC or team file server and other devices located at the office. You can use it and you can access that kind of the devices from anywhere, even with your mobile devices like a smartphone. And the second one, the remote meeting. Oh, okay. Okay.
First of all, thank you very much.
Sorry.
How do you differentiate already existing technologies? Like Citrix has a very easy system where you can log in with your mobile, not only to your emails, but into WebExes, where you can log into your data and into the internet. So I can actually approve invoices through my mobile phone. How do you differentiate that?
Okay, so the competitors, the major companies that provide this kind of the product already. But for individual like me, it's too expensive or difficult to installation. And this RemoteView is just one the application that should be installed onto the remote PC. That's all. I can access from anywhere over the internet. And the second one is the remote meeting. It's the more simple. I just take that. So this is now working. Sorry. Okay, this is there are lots of the web conference tool. Already I know that, but if you want to use them, you should install on the application both sides. Right? The chairman and the attendees of the meetings. But it's very simple. This is just a web browser. It's the WebRTC based product. So you can just open your browser and type the URL and then click to join the meeting or to start a meeting. That's all. One or two, maximum 3 times clicking, that's all. So you can join the meeting. So actually, I don't need to be here to give you this kind of the presentation with remote meeting. I can visit you guys and give you my presentation from my office located in South Korea or lots of any other cafeteria. This was too simple. Simplicity is our major concept. This is the function. Regarding to the function, WebEx and the Citrix product is more, stronger than ours. But regarding to the simplicity, we are number one, I guess. That's all.
I'm not convinced yet.
Okay.
Google offers great solutions for file storage and sharing.
Yes.
We're a small company, 12 people. We use Google Drive.
Yes.
Very effectively, also externally with clients.
Okay.
There's tools like, Skype for video conferencing.
Yeah.
You can share files through Skype as well. There's a lot of tools that a lot of people use today.
Yeah.
So what are you offering that other people can, and how are you going to attract millions of people to use your service?
Okay. Yes, so we already using the Skype and the Google's the product till last year. But you know what? The performance is too slow, not good enough. And the Rsupport의 has 4 subsidiaries in the world: New York, Beijing, Tokyo, and Korea. So sometimes we got a meeting globally, and we cannot see the face-to-face. In Oriental company or the Oriental people, the face-to-face meeting is so important than the Western countries people, right? So the Google's product is the same, the problem we already have. That's why we provide it, we developed it, and web-based. It's cheap. Just you have just an ID and password or nothing. You can just join the meeting. I want to show you some kind of the demonstration, but I failed because my laptop is not good enough. So please visit the Korea Cloud Pavilion. This is number 4. Just experience of that.
When did your product launch?
Yes, one or two, globally or in 2 months.
So it's not launched yet.
Yes, it's the beta version, but in Korea, some companies use that.
Okay, so when did you launch it in Korea?
3 months ago.
Okay. How many users currently?
There's not for the family. Nowadays, the big companies like KT or the big enterprises, some big enterprises, but I can't tell the company's name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're right. The problem is going to be competing with big companies that, quite frankly, have a product that penetrated the marketplace that, quite frankly, isn't that good.
Right.
All right?
Right. Absolutely.
Your big thing is going to prove, you have to be able to prove that yours is better with latency
Right.
and the quality.
Right.
Right. But, now what about your cost basis?
Sorry.
Your cost?
Cost?
Yes.
Cost means
In other words, how much do I have to pay for this?
these papers or the 10 or the 12?
How much do I have to pay? I want to do this.
Okay.
All right, so how much am I going to pay for this?
So, for it's on our website of the remote meeting, the price is described there. But under the 15 cents per minute for 1 meeting. It's the web-based. It's too cheap, so cheap.
All right, but then my last question is, how are you going to reach the marketplace when you're going against such competition as Google and Skype?
Right. This is our main problem. We have a good product, but major competitors are too strong. So we just spread our product too widely. Sometimes we need to provide them for free, but it's okay. Because Korea is very famous for the hardware, not software. That's our problem. But we can knock many times and hundreds of thousands times to Western market. Our market is the same with Google or other the big competitors. But we can try over and over and over again.